Hey guys, welcome back to another Ferrari Formula 1 Evolution video, illustrated with 1/18 scale models. This is the Hot Wheels Elite 2012 Ferrari F2012, driven by Fernando Alonso and Felipe Massa. The V8 engine producing about 760 horsepower, plus another 80 horsepower with the use of KERS. The most obvious changes to be seen on the F2012 are the awesome looking OZ Racing wheels, the Pirelli tires now having a band around the full circumference of the tire, and of course the hideous step of the nose, which honestly could be a lot worse. This was because the FIA had a new rule that limited the nose height, since teams were going higher and higher, which could be a safety hazard in the event of a crash. Outside of this very strange looking nose, the F2012 might be one of the best looking cars of this generation, in my opinion. The front wing was massively different. Ferrari used the entire chord length, bringing the top element right to the edge of the end plate. A lot of focus went to creating an outwash effect to go around the front tires. This can be seen on the upper winglets as well. The wing was likely much more efficient than its predecessor. I'm a bit disappointed that this model does not have slot gaps in the front wing, instead they're just painted black. As I mentioned, Ferrari changed to OZ Racing wheels, which completely changed the appearance of the car. Ferrari did bring the side pods forward, now covering the side impact structures. This meant for a more triangular shape in the leading edge and a bigger undercut. The side pods became much more curvy, and Ferrari pulled the bodywork in a lot due to the rule change that banned exhaust-blown diffusers and requiring exhaust to exit in a certain area. With the headers being of an upsweeping design, it allowed for a huge portion of the bodywork to close in and open up the top of the floor. Even though the exhaust-blown diffusers were banned, Ferrari used the Coanda effect, which basically is how air or fluid stays attached to a curved surface. This in effect would suck down the exhaust gases and blow them onto the edge of the diffuser. This particular model shows an earlier version of the concept, and it changed considerably during the season. This shape also had a massive downwash design, which also aided in flow to the rear beam wing. All of this was vital to recovering downforce losses that came with the ban of the blown diffusers. The beam wing was a very simple airfoil design. The rear wing end plates now had strakes on the end, which would help control the wake off the rear tires, which helped balance the air differential between the inside and outside of the end plates, thus reducing drag. Or they artificially increased the size of the diffuser. We now saw some aero design into the brake duct covers, which would also help control the air around the rear tires. Pirelli did make some compound changes for 2012, but with the blown diffusers being outlawed, the F2012 was nearly 1.2 seconds slower than the 2011 car in qualifying. It was a better car in race pace, but was still outclassed by the Red Bull. Yet somehow the magic of Fernando Alonso kept him in the championship up until the last race. As for the Hot Wheels car, again a very beautiful model. The carbon has more of a matte finish than last year's car, which I think is more realistic. And even with the lack of the slot gaps in the front wing, it still looks great. So an excellent model of very good quality. And with that, if you liked the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe for more videos, and thanks for watching.